that the path to the Disney side is a power. It's the Jedi are destroyed!
Yeah, but this show has something that Godzilla doesn't.
What's that?
Boss, my you fucking fat. Now, did you know? I know who the Sith Lord is, and I'm gonna spoil it for you right here. Isn't
Alex,
it convenient?
everybody
No. This
Lord
is no one knows because everyone thinks it's that guy who was knockoff Ezra Miller from The Good Place.
Oh, yeah, that's who it is.
Did you not find it convenient that the second that Basil disappeared?
Oh, shit!
He and then somehow the Wookiee Jedi dies, and then he just shows back up later on. Oh no,
he disappears.
The
at
Sith
one
Lord
point.
is two Basils in a trench coat.
Oh shit! That wouldn't put it.
I
past.
would love that.
I would love
I would
10 out of
honestly
10.
love that. Yes.
Immediate 1 point.
I'm giving 1 point to this episode spoiler just because of Basil. And that's.
All right, guys. I cannot believe that that this episode cost twice the budget of Godzilla -1. It really just goes to show you.
How?
How much did this
Where?
cost?
It's $200 million. You know, each single episode is going to cost a little over double the entire budget. Because if it's 20 million, right, and you take this series cost between 180 to 200 million, factoring in marketing and things like that, and there's only 8
It's
episodes.
all marketing.
Do 200
all
divided by
marketing.
8. That's, you know, and Godzilla was only 20 million, so maybe they had some marketing as well. But just for it to even be in the realm of Godzilla -1,
Lysa.
It shouldn't
it's
be.
amazing. So that was a big old
Such a relief.
awkwardly paced, nothing
Thank you
burger
very
of an
much.
episode. I mean, there's 2 big major kind of reveals here, but for some
Of course.
reason, the way it's directed and how it just fucking cuts off in an extremely unsatisfying manner. So it is an unsatisfying episode. Is it as bad as the last fucking, witch
Sister
Come and
Ophelia.
Cringe episode? No.
I will do my
but
best.
When you have
Yes.
that as your fucking low bar, it's very easy to clear that bar.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
O great Elfric, bringer of the flame,
The power of one.
Power of 2.
to you I offer my soul and my blood.
Oh, why have to do that?
With your first
power
flame,
of
I kindle this fire. May it forever shelter the people of this land.
We're gonna do this.
No.
Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing.
On our stream, Angry Jojo on Twitch. All right, guys. So
Look,
Really,
I'm
done it!
excited to see for the first time like a real Wookiee Jedi
That's right.
beating some ass, and
Thank
then
you very
make
much.
matters worse.
and then immediately it's like, oh, by the way, much like your excitement for this entire show,
to
May
make
the sacred
matters
flame
worse,
shine upon
we
you.
were robbed. We were robbed of seeing a Wookiee Jedi fight, either a Sith or a Wookiee Jedi fight this assassin. We were fucking robbed. Completely wasted.
it died off screen.
Fucking stupid. I don't care if you're gonna show the Wookiee fighting in the flashback and
Sister
the witch coming.
Ophelia.
I don't give a shit to see the Wookiee fighting. I don't care. I don't, Force pushes and the Wookiee. No, I
Yes.
wanted to see him
The
fight.
thread is not a weapon. Let's use it as a weapon.
But we know the thread is not a power you wield.
The Force is not a weapon. We'll use it as a weapon.
What's even more fucked up? The man was just cooking naked, and they killed him. He was cooking naked.
Oh,
Yeah.
Joe, Well,
No, he's wearing a suit, remember? Last time he was wearing a suit?
oh, that's true.
Yeah, he was the Jedi.
Man was naked.
He was naked cooking,
Right.
and he just fucking killed
Maybe he
him.
just wears clothes to appease other people. Because
He was at his house.
Chewbacca just walks around with a gun belt. He's fucking naked.
Yeah, he was naked the entire
Naked
time,
gun belt.
apparently.
That's hilarious. This series has no idea what fans want. I mean, that clearly tells me
Not this.
that the series has a Wookiee Jedi. Check this out.
He did.
No, he did. He did off
Moss?
screen unless
What, Moss?
hold on.
He did.
The fucking Wookiee Jedi dies in less than 10 fucking
Anna.
minutes. Going by my theory, if Quimir is
Well,
the Sith
whatever are
Lord
you doing here?
at one point, or Basil, he has
Were
a little
you
more
not
time.
staying at your father's side
So
until he recovered?
if we think it's Basil, then maybe he had like 30 minutes to
Or
fight
two
him.
Basils.
Two Basils is what I like.
That's why I'm
On top
here,
of the
Feely.
trench coat.
Best tracker
And a trench
ever.
coat.
You don't
Because
mean-
at one point she's like, it's 10 minutes that way, right?
I've taken a room at the inn.
It's 10
Will you
minutes
join me there so we can talk?
And Qumir's like, no, don't wait,
course.
don't go. And then she starts walking. Now she gets distracted by Basil for a little bit as he's alerting, that he found, the area. And during that time,
Here,
the Sith Lord came in
have
and
this.
took out a Wookiee Jedi. Yeah, you're gonna give me some excuse where he wanted
Thanks.
to die,
Now tell
like
me,
the really poor,
what has happened?
cul-de-sac head, old man makeup.
Which again, how long was he
Jedi.
doing that for?
Promise me you'll
like
stay
15
calm,
years.
Ophelia.
15 years? So after that,
Father
he just did one thing.
is no
for a year
longer
and then
with us.
Just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do this for 15 years.
Yeah, are you talking about Wookiee Jedi?
Torben?
Doing
Torben.
what?
Oh,
I have
Torben.
not yet told Liana.
Yeah.
But I fear
so stupid.
that I am not
The
much
pacing
longer
is
for
literally
this
the worst
world.
I've seen in any Star Wars show. It just simply cuts off, and probably one of
I
the
trust
biggest
that I know
moments
my
in
body
High
better than
Republic
any other.
history. High Republic. I fucking love this era so far.
Your
Does it make you want to
Excellency.
read the books? This is cross-pollination. This
He's
is doing
gone,
great for Disney
Feely.
because they want you
Father
to
is-
buy books. I think the people who like this show can't read anyway.
Father,
So,
he-
I don't know if it's gonna. Maybe there's pictures in it.
Pop up?
That would be nice.
Let's see.
Guys,
Liana,
this is
hang in there.
confirmation
I'm
that
still
the
here with
Sith,
you.
Is
I'm
Quimir,
still
or
here.
is it? Is it starting to
Please.
oversell him now because and it's not really him?
Thank you,
Because it
Phoebe.
has to be him. If it's not him, then it's just
You're doing the classic.
bad writing, the bait and switch
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, you're almost giving them too much credit. Where it's
Well,
like, this is
what?
too stupid. They
My-
can't be that
That's
stupid.
right.
And it's just like they actually absolutely can
Well,
be that.
here's what I'm gonna get so fucking pissed off.
I'm
because
sorry,
I
Feely.
replayed and played over.
But
the
this is for
scene
Father's
with the
sake.
Sith pushing
always
the
so
fucking
kind.
Jedi. Okay.
I know you'll understand.
Motherfucker is jacked. Okay, he's not the most biggest guy, but he has
That actor is
muscles.
jacked as shit.
That motherfucker, yeah, exactly.
What?
That's a man. Okay, if later on you pull the bait and switch and say, "Oh, it's a woman," I'll be fucking pissed.
It's Coral.
It's
I'm
Coral.
sorry.
So
No,
could be Coral.
no, did you see that
Coral.
fucking bicep? That is
Coral.
not Coral's
Coral
bicep.
could be
jacked.
I
16
saw
years.
Coral's bicep.
It's like in prison, she has a poster of all the Jedi's like
No.
working
I'm
out.
sorry,
I'll
Feely.
get you guys.
Like,
But I need that
Listen,
ember.
Wait.
Abby.
For Father.
That is not Coral unless she's Abby.
Yeah, discount
Biggest
Andrew
biceps
Miller's
this
like.
side.
Did you bring the
Yeah, he's
ember?
also like he's just talking to her. He's like, well, I mean, we. It's
Can
like,
you
come
truly
on.
bring my father back?
This is fucking stupid.
Huh?
What's his name? Forgot his name. Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
Not Ezra Miller.
But of
No,
Yeah,
course,
it makes it
that
so
is the
fucking
power
eye.
I have received from on high.
You haven't seen his face. Yeah, see, I told you I haven't seen his face either. And it's like only I can find this.
What did your
this
church do for your
Jedi.
father
The
before his
Master
death?
Can't even find him, and he knows exactly where to go. He's acting
Nothing
like
but
Clark
pray.
Kent, bumbling
They could
over
offer you
his
only
fucking
empty
luggage.
words.
This
We
motherfucker is
can
him.
offer you something
Okay?
more.
The fact that the Sith was there so fucking quickly
With this
after she
ember,
says,
we can make your
and
every
one of
wish
the
come
worst,
true.
most unbelievable turnarounds
Yes.
that was not set up.
You
I
really
don't want
mean
to
it?
do this no more. I don't have to do the test.
I realize something. I don't need to do this anymore. I don't need to kill a Jedi without a weapon. I don't need to keep this deal.
Come with me, back to Whisper Mill.
I just murdered people, and now I decide no. Shut the
Leona.
fuck up.
You.
And she turned, and in fact, I'm going to turn myself into the Wookiee Jedi right now. He's 10 minutes that way. 10 minutes
Sorry,
later, the
Feely.
Wookiee Jedi is dead. Dead and gone. In less than 10 minutes, Gamir, and we've seen that this Sith can float. So the fact that he's suspended, float, and then he knows the shortcut. He knows this. It looks like he knows the Force better than
Like a woodland
pretty much
creature?
anybody.
Like a small woodland creature would?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not gonna happen, Alex.
Basil
It's not gonna happen.
confirmed.
I'm looking for something to enjoy in this fucking television show, and
Yeah.
that's it. That's
So,
At
anyways.
the end, I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be cool." Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
See,
I was like, all right, I'm ready to give you some points here.
yeah.
Fuck you, I'm going to give you negative
how
points
could-
now. Even though that was cool where he force pushes him, I'm still giving you negative points for that. That pacing is so awful.
Yes.
Like, listen, if there's a mandate from Disney that says that your 6-hour movie needs to be cut into pieces, you go into the project
I'm
knowing
so very
how
sorry.
to make arcs. Andor knows how to make arcs. Oh, here's the prison arc. Here's the beginning arc. Here's the, heist arc. And there's, it doesn't end like they just, oh, we ran out of time, flash the fucking, smash the black. It's so stupid. You need to plan for this shit ahead of time. Or maybe this is Disney like, oh shit, this is only 6 episodes. Let's cut it here and cut it here. 8 episodes. Yeah. That's what it feels like.
If I recall.
And that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I like that our boy Mundi showed up.
yeah, I didn't know that.
Infinitely old
I
Mundi.
had to look this up. It's a younger version. He's actually confirmed in the credits to be Kai I Mundi, the guy who said that that's impossible. It's blah blah blah.
Impossible.
What?
The Sith have been extinct for a millennium.
So now, by the way, the fact that he's in the show confirms that they are going to address his line in that movie, because to purposefully put him in the fucking thing instead of it just being, oh, that's the race.
Yeah.
It's so they're going to address it, and everybody freaking out right now and say, oh, this is breaking canon. They must have something. That's to say that it's going to be stupid, because it's probably going to be stupid.
Well,
I
they
agree
explained
with
it
you
here.
there, but they're going to explain it.
I think they did. I think.
What? They explained it already?
Yeah. Where
No, I think
Sister Ophelia.
if anything, if we take it in a microcosm, they
Yes.
fucked up in this. But they're going to explain it later.
Oh, I think they explained it here, where
Okay,
they
tell us.
specifically, like, this group of Jedi are like, we can't tell the Council, because the Council's like, are going to have to tell the Republic. This is.
But Kai is on the council.
He's not yet. He's not on the Council yet, and so he's
Thank
like
you.
covering his ass for these crimes. Like, I think they're setting up the Jedi always have something fucked up in
No,
their past.
what I'm telling you is that Kai knows, and that he is on the council.
Liana.
He's a fucking traitor because he's keeping it to himself, and he's lying to all the other Jedi on the council.
He's been perpetuating this lie for long.
Yes.
To save political face, which is the
Okay,
whole point.
so you're ruining his fucking character so that we can have
They're
the
already
fucking...
ruining everything.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
witch coven.
They're ruining
Yeah,
everything.
I just think that that's what they're going with, because it's with like this group of Jedi are like, we can't do the correct thing to do because we would look bad, and they're turning the Jedi Order into like a political party instead of space wizard cops.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like they kind of like it's just a cover up. Everything's been a nonstop cover up for 100 years.
The fact that it's Kai himself, like what? Because now he's either a dirty fucking liar and a piece of shit traitor, or he's so fucking stupid and ignorant that he looks at that he hears when these Jedi report back. Because I'm sure some of them are going to survive. I guess maybe they'll all die and they'll never see them again. But if some of them survive, that's a motherfucking Sith. No Jedi looks at that and says, "Oh well, maybe that's a splinter." And by the way, they mention in this episode a splinter cell or splinter faction of Jedi.
Could this be a splinter order? Or something worse?
That's the first time I'm fucking hearing of that. That show's way more interesting. I want to know about the Splinter Jedi.
Oh, you're gonna get it with
I want
these
the-
same writers.
I want to
No.
see. I want to see
I don't
that.
want
I
them
don't want
to.
to see.
No, I don't want them to.
Yeah.
If this is what they're fucking pumping out. No, I don't want it.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
It's gonna
with
be
these
fucking
guys.
dumb.
With these
Yeah.
guys, no. But with a different writing team, yeah. Splinter
saying
Jedi,
that
like,
for-
are we gonna get Gray Jedi? I'd like to see Gray Jedi. I'd like to see Gray Jedi that play around
Well,
with
it's
the
already
dark
like-
side, but aren't actually dark side. But what I'm saying is the show implying that this guy with the red saber and the zipper head helmet is not actually a Sith, and then they'll reveal later on, and so that's why the Sith never
There's an
revealed
asterisk
themselves,
by his
'cause it's
name,
not-
that's why.
It's a Sith. It's Sith asterisk.
Yeah, so like Mooney never sees this guy, and I'm just hoping that this guy kills every one of them and no one can report back.
Okay, that
Well, I think
guess
the only one that
we'll
might
go with.
die is that bearded guy, right? Because everyone else is like a main character. That's why they probably brought him.
What bearded guy?
There's a different Jedi with
Yeah.
them on their little
He might
extraction
die.
team that you don't know
Oh,
the name of. Yeah.
there's 8 Jedi, Joe, that go with them.
There
Yeah, I
already?
counted them.
I think all of them are going to die.
You think
Okay.
all 8 is gonna die?
Well, because look, it would have to. So I'm doing the same thing that you did, where I'm giving him almost too much credit. It's like it would be stupid if a
Yeah.
Jedi comes back and then talks about a
Says,
blood
oh,
out.
we just got fucking killed.
By
This guy
a-
had a red lightsaber.
But so then it would be even dumber. But it's like I shouldn't be doing that either. But it would make sense that all of these people die or just don't return as Jedi, because that's the other
Or
opportunity.
the other opportunity is that he's not really a Sith. He's just using a red lightsaber, and he is a Jedi, and he's just doing evil things. But then in that case, you might as well be a Sith.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Shut up. Stop it. Are you a Dark Jedi, I guess, maybe? We can have Dark Jedi confirmation. I don't fucking know. I don't know what's happening here. I will say I am somewhat intrigued. I do want to see this fight. In episode 5, if this one thing that the series has, it's had 1 or 2 good fights. So if all I can look forward to is an episode 5 fight that's good, okay. But somehow I don't even have faith that they're about to do this badass fight. All right. So, anyways, like I said, I rewound it. There's muscle mass. There's even an Adam's apple. So it can't be coral, but likely. With how stupid this series has been, they'll just pull, a Scream 4 where like the killer's body transforms from a little girl to and you guys can throw this huge weightlifter bodybuilder across the room and transforms at the script's will to throw off the audience. If that happens, fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's like
right off.
Alex going in with the Scream outfit, then me
Right.
going in next. It's
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
It was Joe the whole time.
no,
yeah, but
it
the
was
previous
Alex.
scene, you were 7 feet tall and you threw 3 women at once.
I fucking hate that. Like even Halloween, Michael Myers. He's Michael Myers. Like Michael Myers was 7 fucking feet tall. You think it's this guy?
That guy's 5
this
feet
little
tall.
guy?
All right, so
Hated it.
I do think there's one intriguing thing. The most intriguing question to me is why engage the Jedi in the open like that? That was fucking stupid of him to do. This guy, this seems to be so counterintuitive and not logical.
Very counterintuitive.
Unless he plans to kill them all. That would be fucking badass. I'll give you a little bit of credit. Even Soul. And we've seen in the trailer, Soul's like,
Yeah, I am expecting all
but
of them.
Yord has to survive because everybody likes Yord.
Who?
Yord.
No, I know, but who likes
Who
you?
likes him?
I don't know. Other channels like that.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought he would be okay, but I haven't liked him at all
No.
since the whole thing started.
So if they kill everyone except for Basil and May and Osha, all right, I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you mad fucking props.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
In a shitty series, I can still give shitty series props if all these fucking Jedi die.
I think Soul gets captured and then Osha gets captured. I guess technically May would get captured and then they go up, but everyone else who's not then dies.
Does seem like they did bring some generic Jedi Joe, like the guys with beards. But they wouldn't kill.
Red shirts, get down
Here's
here.
another
Oh,
thing: they wouldn't kill Jackie or whatever her name is
Why?
because they're doing the whole friendship arc. Alex, the whole Osha and Jackie
It
friendship
adds
arc.
more weight to the.
Yeah.
That's
See,
not happening.
they're
But like I
all
said, I'll
gonna
give you some
survive.
fucking points. Okay, so Disney dictates Jackie, Soul, May.
I'll make this quick.
Yordian in that? Yeah, okay. Everybody but the ones that were introduced in
Yes.
episode 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That's probably likely what if you're
Smite
even
them
super
down.
lamer than that, only one of the Jedi die or something. Because why the fuck would you reveal yourself like that? You
Well, then.
already killed the motherfucking Wookiee. The objective completed. Let me just fucking attack for a reason and reveal myself to potentially the entire Jedi across the galaxy. He has to kill every single one
My
of them.
turn now.
And OSHA has to brainwipe that she's not gonna fucking tell anybody what happened to her friend.
Over here.
And May is over here like, I don't want to kill anybody no more. I don't want to do the master thing. May, you are a piece of shit. You
I'll do my
tried
best.
to fucking kill OSHA. I will murder you. I will kill you, she said. She tried attempted murder on your
The
sister.
winds of fortune! I'll kill you. Here I go!
And she's like, master.
Thank
My
you.
loyalty is only to my sister.
OSHA being alive changes everything. My loyalty is to OSHA, not your master.
What are you doing? What are you talking about? You tried to kill your sister. The last thing you
What
said
to
to your sister.
do?
What did you do? You're super mad at your sister. What is
Thank you!
happening? None of this makes any fucking
Now,
sense.
what next?
Unless in the last goddamn 30 episodes we show the story from a completely different perspective. But address. They might address some things, but there's no way they can address everything. Why did she have just this abrupt? And that's not. Jedi. I'm a
Don't
fucking
start
assassin.
things you
I'm
can't
so
finish.
fucking pissed off. I'm training with because I'm so pissed off. And no, I don't want to follow the Sith's orders anymore. Previously, she's like, he's gonna kill me if I don't do this thing. Nah, I don't. My loyalty is to my Sith.
I don't need to do this anymore. I don't need to kill a Jedi without a weapon. I don't need to keep this deal close.
Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Doesn't make any goddamn sense. So, anyways, this Sith, who I'm now gonna say is probably the coolest character now, because this
I'm with him. I want him to kill
motherfucker
everyone.
takes 8 Jedi at once. That's a lot of confidence to be like. And then Osha is like, that's cool as fuck. Not even Darth Maul talking Jedi at once. Not even motherfucking Sidious took 8 Jedi at once. So they're I mean, shit, man. I don't know if what's the lady, the showrunner's goddamn name? Laura, it's her Leslie went to Kathleen. It's like, look, here's what my character does. You know, you have to get approval from fucking Lucas Arts on this shit. And they're like, wait, so you want your zipper head to be cooler and better than Darth Maul and Sidious and Vader? Vader probably not Vader. Vader has probably killed way more Jedi than 8. But 8 at once? I think Vader might have even done that. But better than Darth Maul. Sidious probably never. Sidious did take on, what was it, 4 or 5 Jedi?
Open for business.
And those were some badass
Now,
Jedi too.
what
like
next?
My fucking Samuel L. Jackson, Kit Fisto, the other person,
The other one.
and the other one.
Oh,
Right?
flames!
Yeah,
Roll!
Those are powerful Jedi, though. These could just be like low.
shitty ass.
Yeah,
fucking
I mean, like
Jedi.
Soul wasn't even invited. Like,
He knows that. The guy just automatically knows. No, that guy's a fucking.
Yoda just became a knight.
Well then.
Unless
Unless this person is a Jedi in disguise, or it's a Jedi, because notice how in
The winds of fortune!
clean-headed, bald-headed lady with the
Out of
fucking
my way.
9 head is saying that this is clearly a Jedi.
How odd. She turns up all these years later, trained by one of our own. You think the Jedi told us?
Try
The
this!
hologram can tell me that.
Here I go!
Are you fucking stupid? Or are they trying to set it up where it's like they don't know anything about the Sith? So that's why Kai
The winds of fortune are howling!
not been seen, because they thought it was a Splinter Cell package. A Jedi.
What is the
doing
logical
it.
course of action?
yeah, I mean, if the Sith Lord would have to be able
Oh,
like,
Fight
power
them
level
down!
of the people that they're fighting, and with incredible, you know,
Here
sense
I
of
go.
smell, and you know, could just
Stop it, Alex. I thought there was
Oh, thank you!
Did the fucking guy with the back. But no, in the credits, I guess that's His
My turn now.
lightsaber's also a different color. So I guess maybe that guy.
I hope I've grown more
But
able.
he's not in the Jedi. He was on the. He's not in the Jedi that go to the that ignite their lightsabers, right? Where would I saw him? You saw him, right? You
It was
saw him.
Jar.
yeah.
There's too many.
All right. So yeah, basically this episode is okay. Let's go see the Wookiee Jedi. Oh, the Wookiee Jedi's dead. Okay. I want to hunt down this fucking Jedi. I want to get revenge. Nah, I don't feel like it no more. I have loyalty to my sister, who I wanted to murder and kill. And then Kumir acting like fucking Clark Kent.
Never seen him fight before.
And then all of a sudden,
Not fight.
yeah, we've seen him like fucking restrain her super quick, and then he's not tired at all, and she's tired. So this motherfucker, that's the fucking Sith Lord. Don't you fucking try to pull something.
Unless
Unless
we're going to crazy
we
town.
will allow
It's
double
already in
basil.
crazy, but not good crazy.
Double basil is fine. All right. And then okay, so then the Jedi die. So literally, like nothing really happens. I mean, other than what the show thinks is this huge moments, and then the show even ruins.
That's
The
fucking
Wookiee Jedi
boring.
fight. This fight where they cut off right at the end and put the
Yeah.
credits. I can't give you credit for that. I can give you credit in the next episode if we get a badass fight scene, but and the
We gotta go back to
conspiracy that hey,
vision.
don't tell the fucking council, and they're making the green-headed lady look like she's evil, and then some people are even starting to think the green-headed lady is the fucking Sith. Some idiots on the internet is like, there's a third sister. It's like, is this confirmation that Disney's right when they treat the audience like they're fucking morons?
That's when you're trying.
Ready or not,
Treat the
here
audience
I
like
come.
morons. A third sister. The fucking
I'll do my
acolyte
best.
has 2 fucking O's. Oh, there's a third O.
Oh, you mean a third twin?
A third fucking
Oh,
sister.
I thought you
That's
meant like
what
a-
some people are
Oh.
saying. This series is like, I don't know what. It's all right there from you. It's Kumir. Unless the writers are so fucking stupid and they pull a screen where these muscles and Adam's apple dude Coral.
An
Because it's either
interesting
Kumir or
dilemma.
Coral, or even
Or it's the
stupider option
mother.
is what they said. It's a
Much to
Jedi
learn.
who knows, who is
Here
among
I
the Jedi who decides to just be evil.
But we started that with the little.
I will not be
how
defeated.
Jack fucking
The winds of fortune!
Adam's apple. All right. Anyways, so
My turn.
I'm going. Let's go to final verdicts. Fuck this.
3. This is fucking. I'm honestly bored.
What
Maybe the
next?
Wookiee will still be alive. It's just a little,
So much
little
to
cut.
learn.
No, he will like.
Nah,
My
he's probably
turn now.
sleeping, 'cause
Oh, you
the
sleep when you're in
lightsabers-
pain?
The lightsabers
Is
don't.
that what you do?
I don't know. What's her name? Purple hair that got stabbed right in the
Thank
fucking
you.
gut.
Oh, Sabine?
Oh yeah, we've seen the
Yeah,
like.
Sabine is
My
Sabine's
turn
most
now.
popular character in all of fucking Star Wars. Mandalorian,
Yeah,
princess, Jedi, martial arts. Fuck that.
Yeah, no,
The winds of fortune howling!
not a lot happened in this. We're just trying
I'll
to
do
find
my
a fucking
best.
Wookiee, then he died.
Prepare yourself! The winds of fortune!
Yeah,
You seem like really.
really into this.
It's a bad idea to cook naked, but I mean, like.
It is.
Don't cook naked.
Yeah.
For you!
Refund your
An
sister.
interesting
Do you
Alright,
see-
done,
dilemma.
guys.
Do you see how they're setting up
Jedis.
Ocha though? Like what I said, you were like. Because they're like.
You should have
when we get
studied
back to the
harder.
ship, I will- and they're not gonna be able to get back to the ship, and
Well, he
then
made a promise. He's dead.
just make him do this, and so maybe dark side.
Yeah, she's like, it's the Jedi's problem now. I'm going home. And then Soul has to convince her, which is fucking stupid. And Yordi still
still
doesn't
good
like
in
her. I guess he still doesn't trust her or something.
No, that was out of character too. That he's like, give me the blaster.
Yeah, it's like, well,
but we were in school together, and we respect each other, and we're friends. Why are you taking my gun?
Yeah. Like,
There's Jedi dying all around us. There's
Okay,
something
you
going
don't
on.
want me
That doesn't make any sense. I guess they were talking
Time to teach you a lesson.
That is the
Jedi's.
Jedi's cancels properties.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like May. He's like, well, quick turn. He's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm here for my
Even
sister.
Kumir was like, wait, what? Didn't he say? I think his line was like, what?
Even he was fucking shocked. So.
He's like, wait, did you guys change the script?
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't. That's like, what the
or
fuck? You
what's her
just
name?
you just killed like fucking 2 Jedi and
All like to smite them down.
and you wanted to kill your sister.
My turn now!
Fucking dumb. I hated it. And also the green alien.
That's why it's Carrie Ann Moss. Because they're working together. It was all for show. Remember, lightsabers.
Well then,
If a lightsaber don't kill you, a sock. What is it?
Kunai.
Kunai. Anyway,
Yeah, then she's like, why don't you tell us about her? And I was like, didn't you know that before?
My turn
Episode
now.
2? It's like it was a
Saul
sister.
kept it from her.
No, because they were like, oh, it obviously Ocean happened again.
thank
Remember
you!
episode 2? Where they killed the
There's
Jedi?
a twin.
What is the logical
And she's
course
like,
of
you didn't
action?
tell me.
I think she
He didn't
meant
know.
the specifics.
He didn't know either, though.
Yeah, but so she's like, how come you didn't tell
He knows way more than
That
the
she was
show's letting
alive?
on.
He didn't
Yes.
Thus
well,
ends
I
your
don't think that's
know.
lesson.
He didn't know
That's
that May
what-
was alive, and
she
so
was
she's
getting
yelling
mad,
at him
yes.
like he did because.
Yeah.
And it's like, you were there for the conversation. It's like, obviously, Osha's clear. We found the other sister, and she's doing evil deeds. It's like, okay, go investigate. Like, you should have told me. Like, bitch, we just had this conversation in episode 2. What are you
it's
talking
I
about?
see what you're saying, Joe. Like, did we find another plot hole?
Well, yeah, then that, and then all this stuff.
That will be explained in episode 7.
I don't even care anymore. I was like, oh, cool.
So
we
the
get a
same
fight
director
scene.
that directed the last episode that we hated is also going to direct episode 7. So I feel like they're going to do a flashback from a different angle so that we'll see all the rest
Yeah,
of it.
that's
And
what
he will be the director of that since they probably filmed the same fucking time on all the sets. And they're just doing
It's gonna be
episode.
fucking terrible.
So get ready for episode 7 is what I'm saying.
And the cool stuff that was gonna happen, they just cut it off. I'm like, oh, that sucks. No,
And we'll get to see more of the Witch Covenant. The power of one!
I don't want to.
The
Power
power
of
of
two.
one! The power of many!
Lamaze
Star
witches.
Wars now. Oh my god.
Good.
I actually think a lot happened in this episode. I just don't think any of it
Yeah,
was
I
particularly.
didn't
A
mean
lot
to
of
say that
bullshit.
nothing happened.
Yeah.
It was a nothing burger. I meant like it just none of it had any impact. None of it worked on the levels that I thought that the director and the showrunners wanted it to work.
Like, this is one of the most important episodes
Yeah.
that we've seen so far because the Ultimo evil character decides to go out good, which sets up the.
You're talking.
Well, I'm talking about May. Like, May is a psycho murderer, like, beat up all of those people for no reason, trying to kill the Jedi.
Yeah.
And so, like,
unforgivable.
on a turn, I hated when Anakin did it because I thought that the prequels did a fucking horrible job explaining the turn.
Yeah.
We get it later, but not in
PTSD and all
yeah,
that
but
stuff.
we didn't get it in the
I
movie.
killed them all. I killed little children too.
Well, someone should have killed these kids too. But so the May turn is really hard. And it's a little big
Step right
thing.
up.
The Wookiee's dead. That's a little thing. And then we figure out that the Jedi have, like, in this period of time, is 100% a political organization. They're trying to save face versus
Yeah.
doing what's right.
Yeah.
They're really trying to set up the fall of the Jedi Order from the High Republic. So there's a lot of really important stuff happens. It's just not done particularly well or in a way that I care about.
No, I hate the Jedi.
Everything is so much. I'm gonna tell you, like, it's the green skin lady is
What
so
to
guilty
do?
of it, where her lines are telling the dumb people in the back what is happening, and rather than like show me all the cool things, she's like, "This is what's gonna happen, and I want it
Now,
done this way,"
what
and I just
next?
I don't appreciate it.
Do you think that she's gonna because I think in the promos we've seen her.
I'll
in
not
Jungle
be
and
defeated.
Whip something that pink lightsaber to save everyone last minute. But why give that to her? She's in like
What
the
to
shittiest
do?
political.
Because you gotta like her.
They'd have to
Gotta
figure,
like.
they have to figure something out to do with
Thank
these things.
you.
Like, so May's going good. Osha's gonna
So
go
secretive about
toe.
everything.
Probably evil because you're Jedi without using your weapon.
I'll
it's
do
not
my
by killing
best.
them, it's by making them not a Jedi, right? And so if you can like pull the Jedi as someone and move them over back to Lamaze, which
Yes,
is
they keep saying this fucking line over and over, so it's got to amount to something.
I need you there to like convert your system.
Just forget it.
Like seriously, I'm giving it a whole point for
Thus
Basil.
ends your lesson.
Yeah, Basil is
I will give this show a
annoying,
legit
little
10.
annoying noise that he makes.
Oh
but-
yeah, but this show is getting a 10 out of 10 if it is 2 bottles of Twitch. Like I promise.
Not the episode, but the whole
series, everything, every sin forgiven immediately. It's like
evil Sith bust.
yeah, like 2 little Sith otters with like lightsabers, like red lightsabers and shit. Oh, amazing, absolutely amazing. But yeah, I don't think it's very good. It's not super compelling, and maybe the compelling stuff comes later, and maybe there is a very small chance that they will explain things.
Yeah, we're down to like a 0.5% chance they can redeem.
It's possible, so I don't want to sound like, oh, it's irredeemable. It's possible that it could be. I just don't think it has been very good. So I kind of agree with you, but I'm going to give it a 4 because I told you I'd give you a bonus point for Basil.
Okay. Yeah. The Lightfoot Zipperhead's cool, and he is about to take on a Jedi. I thought that was cool. Really pissed off with the Wookiee stuff. Her sudden character turn and all the dialogue just does not work. Does not support this kind of behaviors. The telegraphing that the fucking Sith is Gamir. Just 3. I'm not going to go with 3 out of 10. It is better than the last episode. Yeah. There was no interpretive dance. The power of one. The power of the power of Annie.
Now, what next?
Anakin. The power of Annie. All right. Okay, let's go into the fucking breakdown on this goddamn series. The power of Annie. I like that better. The power of Annie. Osha at the Jedi training of the girl.
Let's
Jackie.
do this!
She's doing the swing of
The winds of fortune are howling.
the master's walking around.
Out of my way.
And he's teaching them how to do. There's a white guy. He's helping people. Are you happy? And
I'd rather be
I'm like, you ain't
happier with
doing
a better
shit.
writer.
Yeah, I'd
I'll
have
do
to
my
say
best.
All the writers were better. That's what we're saying. That's what you should
The
do.
winds of fortune.
Trash.
The fucking trash ass writing from trash ass talentless people.
Out of my
don't
way.
Understand how they got their
Connections.
positions and the connections.
Well,
And then I guess the point is that they got their connections through the culture stuff, I guess.
Well, no, they were the assistants and stuff. They look so deeply
Assistants.
to
Pieces of shit.
Well then.
Harvey Weinstein, yeah. It's
The winds of fortune.
Indara says that it was a Jedi that
Here I
trained
go.
this May assassin. Indara is the Green Lady.
Thank you.
This is wants to tell the council, and that is
An
why.
interesting dilemma.
because it's only
If Jedi's are like, political scandal, who gives a shit? You know how fucking powerful the Jedi are? Yeah, every once in a while there might be, I don't know, a split. You already admitted that there's splinters, fucking Jedi factions. It's very easy for you to be like, hey, in case, I mean, everything's solved, and you can send
My
50
turn now.
Jedi and get the thing resolved. But no, she wants to cover it up because she's a
Thank
piece of shit, or because one time in one of the sequels,
what
one of the
next?
movies, the prequels, they said the line, and so the council can't know about it. I don't know how they're gonna handle it. Even though Kai is in there and he's hearing all this stuff.
it's a secret.
It's a Splinters
It
faction.
can't let him. It
A
can't let him.
Splinter Jedi faction is
Telling you
killing
there's
the
an asterisk
other
on that one,
Jedi.
so it doesn't really count. Doesn't count.
Well, only one Jedi. The other Jedi.
Two Jedi.
No, he killed himself.
I guess they do know that now.
Out of my
Amir
way.
tries changing the subject multiple times when questions on the master. Hey, look at that! Who's that over there? Oh, it's over my luggage. I can't possibly be the fucking. My bag is the perfect size to have my the Sith clothes.
Thank
You don't watch any SNL, but did you ever watch any of the undercover
What is the
boss
logical
shit
course
that
of action?
Adam Driver did?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know who the master is, but I'm sure he's super ripped.
Yeah,
Have
we
you
get the
seen his
shoulders,
body?
he's
It's
got like a
incredible.
Out of my way.
Yeah, he's so sexy, but I've never seen his face. But he's like the
you
coolest,
almost
right?
made me spit up my squirt.
I want to see episodes like that and Smack just killing you. That was one of the best skits.
So he's over there, like, he's talking about himself.
SNL
My turn
skit
now.
is better than this whole
Yes.
fucking series.
Yes,
Well,
it
this whole
is.
series may have got the idea from the fucking SNL. It's like, what if it is fucking undercover boss?
It's that bad. It's that levels of shit when he's mumbling around here and he says, like, I'm the only one who knows how to get there. How the fuck did you do all this? You know exactly where to go. You know, this is super dangerous.
Here.
Follow me. And he's, you know, faster than her. He's less tired
Now,
than her.
What next?
And he's like, you've seen the master's face. Yeah. You know I have.
super
You know
hot.
I
He's
have.
super hot.
So hot. I'll love him.
That's what you should say. I do,
My
there is
turn
one
now.
line that tips you off that is not in. Oh, it collects people.
I'll do my best.
So maybe it's a collection of people. Okay? And he's just one of the people.
Power of
But
many.
then one of them
Prepare yourself, let your wounds be healed.
Many.
or threads.
The power of threads. Didn't threads
The
die?
power of many. All right. OSHA does not want to deal with the hunt, but she's
What to
convinced.
do?
No, I'm not.
Out of my
going.
way.
And no, I'm not going. Let's do this. All right.
Gun?
All right. I want nothing to do with it. She's
And
my whole
that's
family.
that.
Okay, I'll go. She loves her sister, Joe. That's why. And when he says there's still good in her, I can see it. Come with me. You will be the difference. But then later on, he's like, "You didn't come for me. You came to face your bad." Ah!
It's so fucking confusing because they should have just been like, oh, we found out, like, I'm coming with you. This is my sister. Something.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to. It's the Jedi's fault.
Right. She's like,
This is my sister. I need to get closure. I need to do something. That's a stun gun.
Yeah, she could have stunned her.
That's a stun gun. I would have shot.
Why did you let her go? Was that just a bad shot? Or did she do that on purpose? No, she got put on trial. She wants her sister on trial. Her sister killed her fucking mothers. And they're all fucking coven.
She
And then
goes
that's
deep
like,
down.
y'all deal with it. Okay, so the tracker rat dude is badass. I put it in head. Yeah, he's badass.
They sound like a dinosaur.
Yeah, I wish I would have done a better job on his like, squeaks and stuff. But hey, that's just the way that alien sounds.
No, he sounded like the dinosaur from Jurassic Park where he's in the
With that Dilophosaurus?
Yeah.
That's slightly more like a snake. That's that.
Well,
Alright. OSHA asked yours. Right down to it, because I can't do it. I need somebody. Hey, can I ask you a favor, Yord? What do you want? I'm not going to be able to do it. So you got to stop her.
Yord sucks.
So they're setting up something here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put this here. So Yord, at a moment,
give me your
Yord
gun.
needs to try to stop her, and either he doesn't stop her or Yord dies. Wow. Kumir says he owes the Sith Lord, and the Sith Lord collects people. I owe it. You know how he likes to collect people. Yeah, you're just saying that to throw off the fact that you're the fucking Sith Lord, or that there's multiple people working together to do all this stuff, perhaps. So then we get the forest scene where Soul kills. So I thought this was pretty cool at first. And I was like, all right, the danger's about to ramp the fuck
yes.
up.
It's like, okay,
We're
cool.
walking by these trees, and I'm like, what the fuck is that on the tree? And it moves. I'm like, yeah, horror style. And I think the showrunner was like, we have like we do an episode scene at one point, and I guess this is supposed to be that. So one of them comes alive, and then it's flying around. It looks dangerous. It looks freaky, and it comes after her, and Soul's like, I got this. It's kind of an awkward moment when he does that. It feels out of character. I got this, and then he fucking cuts it, and then I'm like, Dude, now it's gonna be awesome.
Can't we settle this
things
like
cool are gonna happen
gentlemen?
now.
No. And it
What
ends.
is the
This
logical
gonna be
course of action?
awesome. And then all the other little bugs are just like, oh, they're immovable effects. The prop department didn't make those. Where what the fuck? The group is completely
Out of my way.
unconcerned about the rest of the insects waking up. Really oddly, like nobody even comments on the rest of them before
Let's do this!
they wake up. It's just such. It's done so poorly.
The winds of fortune are howling!
So poorly, and if you want to see that $180 million budget, then why didn't the rest of these wake up and we lose a few Jedi and they kill a few of them? You know, get some danger up in here. Anyways, OSHA disturbed the. Oh, that's the point.
Yeah, this is
I feel
stupid.
bad. I disturbed that creature. Now
Interesting
it's dead.
dilemma.
So this is the stuff that's like gonna push her over the edge or something, I guess, to bring her to the dark side.
Oh,
So
ice!
doing Premiere is this zipper head. What about Darth Plagueis and Tenebris? Are we just gonna ignore? Are we changing lore? I'm just so pissed.
It's just different Splinter Factions.
The Splinter Factions. No, sure in the lore we've heard about Splinter Factions before in the comics and then the High Republic books and all that other stuff. But like when I heard Splinter Faction Jedi, I was like, wait, what? Like, you mean like the Jedi, the High Republic? Fuck y'all, we're gonna do our own thing. I want that story. This is a way cooler story than the rest of this shit. What the fuck? And then you have to go in and be like, hey guys, you can't do that.
What's this?
And they're like, well, you can't do that. Fuck you. And then they fight.
Yeah, but Force Lightning's really cool, and they're like, yeah, but you shouldn't. It's like really cool.
It's really
Now,
cool, but we're not gonna
What
do that.
next?
Because it costs money. It's like, aren't you guys? Don't you have like almost 200
Instead,
Here
we
I
get
go.
the power of
No.
Manny.
No.
That's Kai Adi Mundi, a younger version of him, 40 years before he was born. So people on the internet are blazed with that. It's like, that doesn't even make sense because his age is this, but and we're talking about his age was never confirmed 100%. They can mess around, but it is still like, they're stretching. Like, you have a good fucking explanation by the end of this goddamn series. And I know that people are making videos and, you know, mining it like, this is fucking stupid, you know.
Out of my way.
You do you, but because there is an explanation. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video when it is a bad one, right? But you can't assume that this is all the information that you have. There's clearly parts of the story that we're not going to get until the very end.
And I would bet that they're terrible.
And I will.
Yeah. So it's like, I agree with you people. It's just a little.
What's
Too
this
early
now?
to be like, well, this breaks everything because Kyan Mundi said it's. Yeah, but he's right there. Clearly, they're going to address it. We'll see. It's just going to be addressed poorly.
My turn now!
Jedi Order. What the fuck is the Splinter Jedi Order? That's way more fascinating in this show.
Whoa, hold back!
It just changes her mind. She
Thank
captures Premier in the fucking foot trap. And he's hanging
Out of my
upside
way.
down. And she goes, I don't need to kill a Jedi without a weapon. I don't need to worry about that. My loyalty is not to your master. It's to my sister.
That you were gonna kill.
What's this now?
Yeah, and now Alex is like, nah, she's just impulsive.
I mean, you
No, fuck that!
You have to be going to kill you two friends and family, like, or
What's
come
it
threats
do?
and violence.
Nah,
but
I
it's
just don't buy it. If you want to do that, fine. We need that with
You will, in episode.
her and
Thank
Quamir
you.
talking about this.
Oh no, the turn is you
The
can't.
turn
The
is-
turn is
Well,
irredeemable.
then.
I'm just saying that I don't believe for
Okay.
a fucking second that a child.
Okay.
Like, I have siblings that are close to
you.
me.
And you say, fuck you, Alex, I want you to die. Siblings? Is that what the point you're gonna make?
No, it's
I'll do my
kids
best.
say dumb shit all the time, and it's
Yeah.
like you don't hold it against them because.
Take care of yourself!
Yeah, I know, but it's
Oh, sacred life!
yeah.
That's
She's
just
a
burn.
Torture
She's
animals.
a serial killer. Yeah, I get it.
My turn.
I'm gonna go surrender to Cal Naka. I'm gonna turn my. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna surrender to Cal Naka right over there. Then I'm gonna turn myself into the Jedi. She's a horrible little shit. She's a fucking wanted. She's trying to murder her
to learn.
sister, and
It's my
I
turn
don't know
now.
if the acting, if she's a better actor, if she can
Thank
make me
you.
believe this turn, but I just don't think so.
Or they cut scenes out. I mean, maybe they.
Yeah. And then she goes, it's 10 minutes this way, right? So he got down from where he was, used a shortcut, killed a Wookiee Jedi
Surprise.
quicker than
Kind of
where she
surprise.
can go. In
Six tonight.
but I'm just saying. And I guess the Wookiee was like,
You should
"Oh,
have
hey,
studied
I
harder.
knew you'd come for me one day." You know, he just let himself die rather than, and then a big, cool fight scene. Nope.
She also was tripping a lot for a graceful,
We have to make so many excuses.
a graceful assassin.
Yeah, she was.
She just like trips in the
And then
mushrooms.
she ran into Basil, and Basil delayed her, so the second can kill the Wookiee, have more time.
Yeah, that's where.
Soul senses something over and over, but it's awkward. The scenes don't work. It's like, tell people that, hey, I'm sensing some kind of dark presence here. But he's like, hey, what is it? Nothing. Okay. Osha tells, he will tell her everything when they have May and they get to the ship.
I promise. Oh, you're dead.
You're dead. Or this won't happen in the way that you
I
want.
retire
tell
next
you
week.
everything.
It's like, oh, are you?
I got big plans for the future.
The tracker finds May and then alerts the rest of the Jedi by screaming, "Arr!" And then, the Jedi start running. And then May discovers that dead Wookiee naked Jedi that Joe is saying, look,
Poor guy.
why'd you have to kill the man with his clothes off?
He was
At
just
least
trying
let
to
him get
enjoy
dressed.
Yeah, he was just trying to enjoy his meal. But we see the symbols before.
No, as a Force
Yeah,
ghost,
but
would
he was
infer-
obsessed with the witches' coven symbols. Because
Maybe he's
he
a father.
murdered witches. He's feeling bad, I guess. What?
He's the father.
There is no father. He was like,
They could have been clones.
and then finally the Sith reveals himself. He can fly. He kind of floats down like Rey, who's the only other Jedi we've seen that can kind of fly. Another hint to him getting down from that trap earlier. But yeah, I guess, if you take it at face value, they're throwing canon out the window. But I think that they have some explanations that we haven't seen here that are not going to be good, and they're not going to be satisfactory.
They're not.
So ultimately, you're probably going to be right. They're throwing canon out the window. But I have this OCD thing where it's like, that's not...
It's not ready.
You can say that they might, but don't say they did yet. But anyways.
They're going to. How about that?
They're going to. There you go. There you go. I like it.
They're going to ruin this.
Why does okay, so here's another, I wrote this down. Here's why Kamir is the fucking Sith. Because he goes, at one point when he's talking to Osha, he says this line, Osha was very taken with one of the Jedi in particular. So he tells that to May to like fucking prod her and poke her, try to push her buttons. But when Kamir met Osha, there was no indication of that. In my opinion, there was no indication of that. So, I don't know. He seemed... What I'm trying to say is he knows way more
I'll make this
than he
quick.
should know. And so that leads me to believe he is...
Out of my
Sith,
way.
in hiding, or a group who combined for being the Sith in hiding. Because it says, I collect people. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So you collected... At one
I'll
point,
not be
he collected
defeated.
May. At one point, he collected Carl. At one
The winds of fortune!
point, collected people. And then collected May. Collected
What
Splinter
to
Jedi.
do?
And this is all going to turn out to be a Splinter Jedi. So to fix the lore again, people have not seen the Sith.
What's this now?
It's impossible. Except for that one time, the Splinter Jedi were pretending to be the Sith, but they weren't really.
What? That was just too long. I was like, nah, I'm good.
So
No
you didn't
system.
say that.
Well, now we know that he is old in the prequels. He probably may not
Probably forgot.
He just doesn't fucking remember.
Out of my way.
They're in the council. It's like, it's waking
I
up.
love how this is
Doing it
treating the
again.
Jedi and enhancing the lore. We're coming up with wonderful ideas.
He's doing it again.
What's this now?
Open a window.
Opakaya Mundi. Oh man, I love this series. This is why I'm actually excited. I'm excited every week
What to
see
do?
how they ruin Star Wars. And now
The winds of fortune are howling!
Star And then there was a comment.
Well, then.
Because
shatters
this
it.
and this. And then the top comment was Joseph. Star Wars for 1 hour and 20
I hope I've grown more
I love
able.
you guys are the best.
It's already
Love
been
you with all my
broken,
heart.
though. Like,
Thank you
honestly,
for, but I agree with the comment. What I was trying to say was that it's possible that, you know, when somebody's like, oh, they're trying to make the Force females, like, that's not what they're doing. And it's possible that other splinter Forces or factions can interpret the Force in different ways, but it's still the Force in the way that you want it to be. And Lucas says it is. That's not breaking stars. But if you're talking about shitting on everything, and then that shit, the weight of the shit breaking the table and falling on your face while you're under the table, I don't know, but you're under the table and all the shit falls on your face, then yeah, okay. Then yeah, break stuff. All right. That's all we got. Let's see how long we went today.
Yeah,
Longer than the episode.
join us and stop
56.
caring about Star Wars.
No.
He still cares.
I think you should still care. And I think that it's
I
all
care, but I
fever
don't.
dream.
This is not Star Wars. I don't know what the fuck this is.
How many?
Yeah, this is why do I keep forgetting the showrunner's name? Leslie.
Something.
This
Leslie
is
Head.
Leslie Wars.
Something.
Yeah. I mean, but how many bad things do you have to? They just keep piling on before you're just like, all right, I'll like the
I
links.
This ain't it,
wait
Chief.
to see how shitty this is, because it's like, it's good, it's self-contained, and you stay in the fucking High Republic other than the links. That's why I'm really worried about Darth Sidious, Darth Tenebris, you know, all these things that they've set up before. Are they just gonna wipe all those out and say, oh, the Witch Coven then connects to Sidious?
Oh yeah.
What?
Easily,
Don't do that.
they could be the ones that did the cloning. And he came back to dark magic and cloning. And he
No,
got
the Force created Annie. The power of Annie. But they couldn't do it, so then they made the power of man.
So the witches cloned the girls from the other lady, and so that lady's the one who taught Sidious and Plagueis had to do all the.
They're setting that up.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
With trying to fix Disney's other fuck up, Hugh Hefner in the golden outfit.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, Pickle.
Snoke.
Snoke.
Yeah.
So Disney's fucking up the Mandalorian to try to fix the Snoke thing. And over here they're fucking up and trying to. It's
the night
power of
consume
all. The power of many.
What to
Okay,
do?
So two. Yeah, the
It's
power
still
of
fucking
two.
stupid.
The power of many.
I hate it. I don't want to watch it. It's dumb.
To all those saying that this is stupid because the chosen one is supposed to be the best.
I'll do my best.
That's the power of Annie. And the power of Annie. Alright. I'm done making fun of Star Wars.
I'll not be
I'm done
defeated.
making fun of Star Wars. It's hilarious. I wish they would stop doing this kind of stuff.
My turn.
I mean, so
Three
like,
strikes.
it's like Andor season 2 is all I've got to look
Yeah.
forward to in all of Star Wars, including the Mandalorian.
Honestly, I'm scared of the Mandalorian
I'm scared.
movie and the future Mandalorian stuff.
Oh, I'm not-
Because remember,
yeah.
they're not doing Mandalorian season 4. They're doing Mandalorian the movie, and then they'll decide whether they're going to And you kind of
What
already.
to
And
do?
while I did like Ahsoka way better,
Thank you.
you fucked up there bad too with fucking making Thrawn
Here
not
I
the
go.
threat that he needs to be.
And unfortunately, the best part of that entire show
Passed
was
away.
when Ray Stevenson passed away.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they have to reach out.
For me,
Really have
You
to
got
reach
more
out.
than you
Really
bargained
right,
for.
all for Star Wars, and that's why
Grim,
I've
dark,
definitely.
real bad.
I'm like numb to. They put out a new show, it's like I don't care. And they put out another one, I also don't care.
But it's good for good for YouTube. It's good for the drama farmers and
Well, it's good
us.
for. I mean, it's free advertising for Disney too.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll have to see. They
Yeah,
say
'cause
their
I think
numbers
a
are high.
majority is hate watching right now, and you know, and that's
That's how it
fine.
happened with
I
Velma.
actually, I don't. Velma,
Yeah, I hate watchers.
But like, see, you know, I like Star Wars enough that you know, like I guess there's a point to be made. Stop watching it, so they stop making it, and then fire people, and then like bring new people in. But honestly, that's not really how it works. I don't think, because like the reacting. Well, maybe it is. No, that is how it works. But I don't know if enough people would do that, or they would get that message. They would just be like, oh, no, that show didn't work. Let's just do another one like that in a different way, and that one will work. And then that one doesn't work. I don't know, man. I don't know how to fix Star Wars.
Yeah,
I think you go quality over quantity. Right now, the mandate is let's crank out shows. Maybe Star Wars TV shows don't really work the way we thought they would, and they need to stick to
I
it.
think so, done right, because like it's losing steam for the Mandalorian. Book of Boba Fett sucked. Obi-Wan, not very good. And now this
Andor
one
is
here.
good, but
Yeah.
but again, you can't milk these things forever, and so that's why I'm saying maybe only limited fucking things or movies are the way to go. Quality over quantity. Stop milking Star Wars. It's not like comic book movies, you know. They're trying to make that format the same thing that Marvel does, and the Star Wars universe just cannot sustain that, I guess. No, because it's the talent. It really is the talent.
Because there's great stories out there, but not.
Yes. And the Star Wars universe is just filled with such potential, like the High Republic, no, not High Republic, Old Republic. Please don't touch the Old Republic. All right, I'm done. Anyways, join us next week for the amazing payoff between the Zipperhead Sith murdering
4 more
8
episodes.
Jedi and leaving Basil alive and leaving Osha and May alive.
We've only had him for a day, but if anything happens, so
If you kill all 8 Jedi, including yours,
yeah, I want
and
them dead.
including Soul, I'm gonna give you 3 points. So if it's a fucking 2, you get a 5.
if they kill Basil, I'd give them the shows.
Yeah, I get that. Oh,
Not the tracker.
there is a chance Basil's gonna die. Join us.
Moose
next
really
week.
liked him. He was interested in what was happening.
Moose is his dog, in case you didn't know. Join us on our streams and you would know. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for going on this journey with us. I know many of you out there are like, I don't watch this shit. I watch you guys talk about this shit.
Don't watch
so that
it.
I don't have to support it. So there you go. That's why we do this, so that you don't have to. We watch it, so you don't have to. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.